And all persons who are hearing my voice at this time, I would like to say to you all, good morning. Good morning. Good. Please put your hands together for the mathematics department for leading us in a timely devotion this morning. And I felt as if the devotion was for me because I am reminded about my purpose for being here at Tatius Golden High School. Thank you very much, my mathematics department. You may exit stage right. Please put your hands together for them once more. I also want all of you to be encouraged and to finish very strong. We have a few days left in the school year and there's a lot for us to accomplish. And you heard it was easy to start the race. It might be a little easy to continue the race, but the finish is very difficult. And if you don't warn that on Friday of this week, there's going to be something grand for all of you here at Tatius Golden High School. The particulars in terms of the details, in terms of what will happen on the day, how you'll be dressing on the day, all of that will be communicated to you by the end of this day via your grade supervisors. So you have that thing to look forward to. Now after that grand May 30th Child's Day treat, the focus shifts on end of year examinations. And we want all of you to give up your very best. Colleagues, are there any pertinent announcements that I need to make? Are there any announcements that I need to make? All right. Until that, I have some presentations to make. And it is only fittingly appropriate that we use this setting for this presentation. And I'm also very happy that Mr. Douglas is here to capture the moment so that we cannot say that this did not occur. So as you all know, on May 6th or 7th, when did we celebrate Teachers' Day? When did we celebrate Teachers' Day? May 7th? Sure, 7th and not the 6th? Alright, May 7th. So we did acknowledge some of our teachers for their outstanding work, and it is only appropriately fitting that we acknowledge them in your presence. It is only appropriately fitting and fittingly appropriate that we acknowledge them in your presence. At this time I want to invite Ms. Johnson and Ms. Harvey to come and assist me with the presentation. Madam Thomas, Dean, please come this way as well. I need your assistance. I need your assistance. Dean, Madam Thomas, yes. So we have some teachers. Alright. So we have teachers who have excelled in two categories: lesson planning as well as classroom management. And we're going to be doing this by department, and teachers want to walk quickly here, coming on there till 10 o'clock. So in the English language department, for outstanding, and I want to say outstanding performance, yes, in lesson planning, we have Miss Nikita Allen Hansen. And from the same department, for classroom management, we have Miss Shamon Thompson. Is that good, Sir Douglas?
The music. Mr. Plummer, music.
Mr. Plummer, you want the music?
I want the music.
Oh, turn it down a little bit. Sir.
None.
Okay. For the physical education department, for outstanding performance in lesson planning, we have Miss Tamika Smith. And for classroom management, we have Mr. Casa Plummer. For our engineering department, for outstanding performance in lesson planning, we have Mr. Noel Roberts. And for classroom management, we have Mr. Dean Cole. Walk up, Mr. And we move to the science department. For outstanding performance in lesson planning, we have, I say go for you, Mrs. Chanel Francis Leong. That's Mrs. Chanel Francis Leong. And for classroom management, we have Mrs. Doreen Nelson Batiste. Earl, you can collect it on her behalf, please. Oh, she's here. I didn't see her, miss. You're blending with the blues. Then we move to the humanities department. Yes. Social studies, history, geography, religious education, and something there. Yes. So for outstanding performance in lesson planning, we have Miss, sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correct. We have Miss Sashani Dixon. And for classroom management, we have Mrs. Antoinette Scott Sinclair. And we move to the Human Ecology Department, aka Home Economics. Human Ecology Department, aka Home Economics. And for outstanding performance in lesson planning, we have Miss Merelda Smith. And for classroom management, I hope I pronounce it right, we have Miss Chastity Evans. And the final department we have here is the IT and Business Department. So EDPM, Information Technology, and the mountain something there. Yes. So for outstanding performance in lesson planning, we have Miss Kimberly Osborne. And for classroom management, so this is Miss Kimberly Osborne, for those who didn't know. And for classroom management, we have Mrs. Heather Gilbert Wallace. Watch out. But this is the last department, you know, but I know, so they go for you. So we have the literacy department. For outstanding performance in lesson planning, we have Mrs. Georgia Gail Williams. she's coming. You know that color combination they're working on, but she's coming. And for classroom management in the literacy department, we have Mrs. Chevine Francis Rowe. And we move to the agriculture department now. We move to the agriculture department now. For classroom management, we have Mr. Solans Lindo. And for lesson planning, we have Choman. I want Chelsea supporter, I know. Anyway, in support Chelsea, anyway, moving on. We have for outstanding performance in lesson planning, agriculture department, the young man that supports Chelsea, Mr. Romario Donaldson. I don't know how you get prize and support Chelsea. I don't know that work out. To the visual and performing arts department. For lesson planning, we have Mrs. Rochelle Jones Blair. That is lesson planning, visual and performing arts department. And for classroom management, same department, we have Miss Tanya Schooler. What channel? Which department leave now? My department leave? Mathematics department for outstanding performance in lesson planning. In the mathematics department, we have Miss Ashley Smith. And just a disclaimer here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these categories were selected, or the persons were selected by the heads of the department. So the heads of the department will have monitored these teachers. So by default, the HODs, Madam Rowe, cannot qualify for these categories. But wait, something else is coming. So for outstanding performance in classroom management, from the mathematics department, we have Miss Janisha Borrell. What channel? So, from the new teacher category now, the freshers, the new teachers. So we have the most outstanding new teacher. And the most outstanding new teacher is not Miss Roche, not new. The most outstanding new teacher is Miss Nardia Bent. Miss Nardia Bent from the agriculture department. Best new, they never know. So that's Miss Nardia Bent from the agriculture department. Best new or outstanding new teacher. What you know? This is where it gets hot. So most outstanding form teacher by grade. Most outstanding form teacher by grade. And we start with grade, we start with 7. So at grade 7, the form teacher of the year for grade 7 is Miss Janisha Borrell.
Stands.
For grade 8, Form Teacher of the Year, Miss Naleen Martin. For grade 9, so that's Miss Naleen Martin for grade 8. For grade 9, most outstanding, Form Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Nikita Allen Hansen. For grade 10, Form Teacher of the Year, grade 10, Miss Jamie Lee Henry. So grade 10, Miss Jamie Lee Henry. And for grade 11, and again, by disclaimer, the grade supervisors don't qualify for this category. They're the ones that basically identify who. And at grade 11, Form Teacher of the Year is Mrs. Chanel Francis Leon. Now, the attention shifts. So for those of you who don't know, middle managers / senior teachers are that bridge or that group of teachers that make sure that all the things that need to happen in our institution are executed and executed well. So we have outstanding heads of department, outstanding grade supervisors, but before that, I want to talk about or to identify some of the senior teachers, and the category says not productive, but most productive. All the senior teachers are indeed productive at Patience Golden High School, but we're going to look at the ones that are most productive. And starting that list this morning, we have Mrs. Marie Peterson Cook, our guidance counselor, followed by Mrs. Idris French Wright. Wright French. Sorry. Also in that category, we have Mr. Nicole McCullough from the Agriculture Department. In the day, yes, in the farm. Also in this category, we have Mrs. Antoinette Scott Sinclair, but she's on her way to the exam room now. Give her a clap still. She's on her way to the exam room. Also in this category, we have Mr. Aston Tomlin. Mr. Aston Tomlin. Here he comes. Also in this category, we have Miss Jamila Thomas, our Dean. And the last person in this category is Mr. Sean Coffey. And since he's on his way, for the category of outstanding grade supervisors, we have Mr. Sean Coffey and Mrs. Doreen Nelson Batiste. Now make you walk to the time. Now make you walk to the time. Outstanding heads of department. In this category we have Mrs. Fadine Smith Graham from the Business and IT department. We also have outstanding head of department, Mrs. Ladine Woodhouse Earl, that's from the Science Department. And rounding off this category, we have my department, Miss Sandra Rowe from the Mathematics Department. Sir Plummer.
All right. So we're gonna close the show. Are we ready for the season finale? No, are you sure you're ready for this one? When the year started, we had 2 females who have been working on the school grounds, back and forth, overseeing everything in the institution. So the big ladies at the compound, the senior membership leadership award. Who are these 2 females that I'm talking about? Okay. Put your hands together for Miss Winnell Harvey and Miss Suzette Johnson, your vice principals. The membership award. Our principal will be making the presentation. So we're calling Miss Winnell Harvey first. Okay, Mr. Griffin says he can manage the 2 of them at the same time. So 2 the hard way. Put your hands together for your vice principals and the leadership award.
Thank you very much, Sir Plummer. Please stand for the school motto. We are way into the first session. Please stand for the school motto. And please remember, as we're reminded in devotion this morning, our purpose. Be purpose-driven individuals on this campus for today and for the rest of our lives. Our school motto after 3, 1, 2, 3. Once more. Once more. And do not forget that. So we're going to be moving in this fashion. Sir Plummer can give us a little music there. So the grade 10s and 11s downstairs, Madam Batiste, Madam Earl,